Yo, what's going on, everybody? Cuffing the Dip coming at it, you guys, with another one, guys, as usual. Get the tunes going and whatnot. Get things situated. How's everybody feeling tonight or this midday morning, wherever you guys are located? I know people definitely do tune in from around the world, and it is greatly appreciated, guys. But what's going on? What's going on, man? I see we had Hambone in the building early. Definitely feeling the sunglasses, my brother. I always love it when you stop by. Crypto Clip saying, what's going on and how are you feeling today, my brother? What's going on? What's going on? We got to start our own boardroom, like the Las Vegas boardroom. I don't know if you've been to Dubai also, but I'm not a part of the Dubai boardroom just yet. So we're going to have to start that Las Vegas boardroom, looks like. gotta keep up, huh? But let's scroll up and see what the market's looking like today. Not too much going on, to be 110% honest with you guys. So probably will be a brief market check, and then I'll go into some Grove. Of course, we'll touch on a Grove chart, see what everything is looking like on the Grove side of the fence. So we'll go on BNB, and we'll go on the Ethereum side also. Look how the chart's doing. I checked on it a little bit earlier, and it seems to be still going as I kind of saw it going in the first place, with the sentiments of the market right now trading sideways, but still in a bit of a downtrend right this second. Did have an exchange release today, which was pretty cool. So always good to see some different news out there. And then we had another additional post for John too, which we'll get into also. But let's check into the initial market, and I'll tap into those items also. Saying says how no to buy with the crypto. Yeah, so definitely got to get both of us. One, out to Dubai. Two, we're starting our own boardroom. I think it's official. We'll probably kick that off, the Las Vegas boardroom. It's gonna be me, you, and Justin. I guess we gotta add Dale too. Even though we didn't see Dale, Dale was there in spirit and in body, it sounds like. But so we got Bitcoin currently at 20K still, so still bobbling right above that 19K range. Looking like it could come down into that at any given time. So we have had some bear flags, it looks like, also in a couple of different time frames of the chart. A little bit concerning. Last time we did have one that was a bit of a downtrend. Could be the same thing, which I've kind of showed you guys the wide empty spaces as far as the volume and resistance levels. I am curious what he has to say about that. What Dale what Dale has to say about the Las Vegas boardroom. It's got to be a boardroom everywhere, right? You know what I mean? It's got to have some cool people in the boardroom. Me and Shane are cool people, so why not be a part of that, right? But yeah, so 20K, so 24-hour period, we really are seeing really no progress up or down, really. It just says it's down about 0.5%, which is literally nothing if you really pay attention to the logistics and everything. It could be way worse, but I feel like we're in for a little bit more of a dip. Possibilities are that it could pump a little bit, but you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see too much volume coming in right this second. What's going on, Eddie T? What's up? What's up? How you feeling today? Most definitely smash that like button and sub, guys. Got some good info going around, good vibes as usual. Try to keep some good tunes. Sometimes they get past me a little bit, man. Some of it sounds like wind chimes, but I'm feeling this song. Has a good vibe to it. So that's Ethereum. A little bit more motion in that was Bitcoin. So a little bit more motion in Ethereum right now. So it's up 1.2% on a 24-hour period, which is not really significant when we've seen 5 to 10% increases in a day's period of time. So that's not really the greatest in the world as far as uptrend. So everything else is pretty much either trading sideways, only had a little bit of progress, or down. As far as blue chips, 3% difference in between Polygon. I think it was like 85 cents last time or something like that. I got to find a brighter color for the text. You're a bit early. I mean, most nights you're at 9:30, 9:45, so people will slowly roll it. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. But yeah, I am coming on a little bit early. You know, there's no growth space today, so I figured I'd come on at 9. Then I'm planning on going on the on my Flight Club profile and doing a Twitter space afterwards for a little bit of information on the actual project itself. Which I'll run through a little bit of that going towards the end of what I kind of got planned as far as going through the market, checking on the status of Grove, looking at some of those announcements that Grove put out also, and then we'll get to some of the fun stuff as far as that raffle that is coming up, guys, because I do feel like that's going to be a big thing, a fun thing, and something that's going to be beneficial for a lot of different people, just because like it's not too often you get to have fun and make money at the same time, unless you just work where you love to do something. You know what I mean? Like, not very often. So let's tap in. Let's look at our different time frames on Ethereum, and then I'll check out Bitcoin also, because I feel like I've been neglecting Bitcoin just a little bit. So we want to definitely tap in on that. First thing I'll look at is our longer time frame, and then I'll kind of dial it down from there. So let's go. All right. Well, first let's relate this to kind of what we're seeing on my my smart money indicator, pretty much. So bring this down just a little bit to put it into perspective and still keep it on screen for you guys. Widen that out just a little bit so you guys see the individual columns. And then we'll most definitely check in and kind of see what's going on with this market really quick. I just gave John a new 6-month video, which he just posted. Nothing amazing, more informational than graphics driven. Okay, well, Shane, you already know I'm gonna definitely pull that up also as soon as I get to my growth section. We're gonna check out the chart, look at some good support levels that we can possibly be paying attention to, and maybe dollar cost averaging in. Of course, do your own research. This is just my template. I'm just sharing with you guys more or less what my template is and what I kind of look for when I kind of want to put some money into a chart, especially a chart like Grove that has a lot of potential like that. So let me go back to this screen so you guys can kind of see my mouse. So where do we hit it? Right here. So if you guys can see my mouse right here, around this range right here is where we've kind of passed this third line, which is kind of like my threshold for FIM trading. And it passes this with a significant amount of volume. As it did, it actually reached the top of this transition down. So there was a little bit of downtrend, as you guys can see where my mouse is, from the large amount of volume that came in with the smart money, then the smart money kind of leaving out, and then the dip that happens right around this range. So we see it go up again, which is definitely, this is almost like this is like seeing a double top. You know what I mean? So this is my indicator right here. This hitting this threshold again with this amount of volume again would have been like my indicator, like, okay, like I'm me not looking to try to get out around this range is a little bit risky. You know what I mean? That's why people have stop loss and stuff like that. But not getting out around this point is just like, okay, all right, come on, man, bro. You know what I mean? So there are some differences. Sometimes it still runs depending on the volume, but the sentiments of the market is evident. You know what I mean? Because of the economy. So as you can see, the smart money starts to leave, which is the red right here. And as the smart money leaves, we see a constant downtrend. And we have been in that downtrend for some time and have not broken that trend just yet. So that's just showing it. As you can see, the smart money leaving on this indicator. What's going on, Sunshine? What's going on, Hannah J? What's up? How you guys feeling today? Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Go ahead and blow this chart up really quick. And let's pay attention to some different ranges. Let me see. All right, so as you guys can see, hit that level of resistance, and this is the 1 week chart. So this is long term. So this is what I'm kind of looking at. I've told you guys multiple different times that I thought at the very least it was going to get to that $1,200 range. Point of control is really around like $1,100 though. So there is some room to transition down from 1,200. If I switch it up on the time frames, let's go to a 1-day chart. This is Ethereum also. Once again, still in a downtrend on the 1-day also. But let me see if I can blow this up a bit. Downtrend also, but still kind of indicating to me we're in an area where we have a lot of resistance right this second, as you can see, and a lot of room to go down to around that $1,200 mark, and a pretty much a bearish flag to kind of to go with all of that sentiments in the market right now currently. So when you put all of that together along with the information that's been going around and everybody's kind of fearful in the market right this second, it just gives me the perfect recipe for a downtrend. And lately it's been really hard to confirm things on multiple different time frames, but as of lately it has been a little bit easier, just because I mean the downtrend is almost evident. Even on the 4-hour, it hits the top of this channel. It's kind of trading sideways a bit, but like I said, same room to kind of go down and come down to this $1,200 range. Max that I can see it doing is pumping up to this line of resistance that I have right here, and then coming down to this $1,200 range. That's my personal opinion. Please don't take that as anything else, just how I feel like the market will possibly go. And the lack of money that's coming into the market right now also kind of, you know what I mean, kind of speaks volumes on what could happen next going forward. So wanted to pay attention to that. Let's look at Bitcoin. Pretty much the same thing, honestly, for Bitcoin. More or less a bit more volume on Ethereum, just because you know what I mean, Ethereum 2.0 and the hype behind that. So people are definitely anticipating that coming out. So, but there's definitely some room for Bitcoin also to go down, unless it gets through some of these different points of resistance. Like this is definitely going to be a stronger point of resistance right here around the 20,200 range. If it does break past that, it has room to run a significant amount. Don't get me wrong. But this point of this right here, this point of control right here will definitely act as a strong level of resistance, and it's actually almost dead on where I had my my line for my resistance at that other point. So it's a point of, this is pretty much a point of control. So it's definitely going to be a strong level of resistance. What's going on, my brother? How you feeling today, man? What's to it? How you feeling? So yeah, so you definitely have some strong resistance around this range, as it is point of control, and it was already previously a pretty strong level of resistance. So let's hit a little bit of growth. As I said, it's not too exciting in the market right this second, so don't want to dwell too long on Bitcoin and Ethereum until we get like some real progress going in. Then we'll kind of dive into what's going on. But this is Grove on Ethereum. We did end up, spread this out a bit. We did end up breaking down. Good, bro. I'm on the website trying to figure it out. Probably stay on the free membership until I get that down pat. Yeah. So that was the, if you paid attention, that was the last screen that I was just previously on. Don't even worry about it, bro. I'll do my best to try to walk you through some things to get you familiar with it. Let me spread this a bit just for visual purposes. I know it's gonna look like spaghetti lines a little bit, guys. See if I get my, all right. Yeah, here, friends. All right, bet. I'll pop back on that screen for you too. All right, so as you guys can see, the support level that was well, the resistance level, I should say, because if you come back here, this was I know you can't see it because of how thin it is. This got rejected a couple different times here, and then it launched up with enough volume to actually break past that. So this resistance level got turned into a support level. That support level is not currently holding right this second. So we are in an active downtrend. As you can see, lower highs and then lower lows coming in, and we're not really breaking that trend as of right this second. So this is currently trying to find a bottom. The next level of support is going to be around this range, one of the other launch pads that we had before we hit this next level of resistance. Could it catch before this point? There's a good possibility, but the market right now, there's a lot of money leaving out and not as much money coming in right this second. So my goal is to be as realistic as possible. You know what I mean? As far as the logistics of the situation, if there's not a whole lot of money coming into the market right now, and there's not a whole lot of money being recirculated, you know what I mean? Like we are getting a lot of different exchanges though, which can counteract that. And a lot of different places are just now learning about Grove. But if you're looking at this from a TA standpoint, and you're just looking like, okay, I'm looking for a good entry point, I would wait until this hits in a consolidation point, because it's still, like I said, it's still in an active downtrend, and it's nowhere near any level of support. I could map it out a little bit more and see if we have any smaller levels of support within it. But I would wait to it at least trade sideways for a little bit, finds a bottom, and then you know what I mean, finds a good level of support, just because that would be the best way to kind of maximize your money within this situation. Or you can choose the route of also dollar cost averaging in, as time in the market is horrible sometimes. You know what I mean, finding the bottom is not for everybody. Everybody's not into doing TA. So you can make a couple select buys and kind of increase your position as you're going, and not have to use as much TA indicators, things like that, especially if you don't know how to locate a different levels of support and resistance that will really be crucial as far as like the movement of the chart itself, if that makes sense. Because remember, as I was telling you guys, we looked at this chart beforehand before it did break this level, and I kind of told you guys this was going to do one of two things. And my first scenario was that it was going to kind of come up like this. I thought it would trade a little bit like this, go down, and I thought it would come back up and retest. If it came back up, tried to retest, and didn't have enough volume, that it would get pushed back down. That was my first case scenario. Right now, it looks like the market sentiments are kicking in a little bit. So it is in, like I said, an active downtrend. There are some buys coming in. This is a 4-hour time frame, so it'll look a little bit different on a different time frame. Like if I put it on the 1 hour, as you can see, the buys and sells. So it came down a little bit. It was trying to get ate up right here, and then it ends up going back into a downtrend. So pretty much just waiting to find a bottom right this second. We should get a spike when they multiply the burn, when burn week ends too, right? So how I'm feeling about the burn week, I feel like the burn week is going to be something that's going to be very interesting going forward. But I feel like the burn is not going to cause an initial pump if there's not a lot of money in the market. You get what I'm saying? So that burn will be beneficial long term though, because all of the things that Grove kind of has put together that is going to come out as far as like catalysts for Grove. So I think that burn is going to be a big catalyst for future things going forward, as John starts to come up with like the game teaser, the wallet teaser, the bridge, and also their I don't know why I'm having a brain fart right now. The dashboard, also the dashboard and bridge. That's something that I feel like is going to be big. Yeah, so they are. That's why I say it's really going to be beneficial for the future. So whatever gets burned is going to get. So I think if you donate it, it's going to be 10 times burned. John's going to 10 times whatever is inside of there. So if you are just doing the other burn, I think it's like a 5 times, something like that. But there's a multiplier for each of the burns that they're actually doing. So yes, that is correct. But Yeah, 10 times. If you donate it, John is doing 10 times the amount that was donated, which that's pretty cool. I like the fact that he's kind of putting more towards it for people who actually want to volunteer their time and their cryptocurrency towards trying to making things better. But just to further explain kind of how burns work, a burn is pretty much sending part of your supply to a dead wallet, so that will no longer be in circulation. So the only way for that to actively affect the chart is for volume to come in, because you have less supply and the demand has to be there also. So once the volume kicks in, then the price starts to go up. And if you have something like a hyper burn going on, to where like what Grove is trying to do with the card, having it burn like that, the bridge having it burn on two different chains and kind of feeding off of the same supply pretty much, and a couple other things that they're trying to add as far as burns, and then manual burns on top of that. So if you add that plus the catalysts that are up and coming and the volume that will come for that, and then on top of that, them being strategic and adding all of these different exchanges so that people have the accessibility to where they really, when they see it, they can go after it and they can buy it, and there's no real hassle to buying it. That's when I feel like the everything is going to kind of come into play. Everybody will see why these burns are not per se like moving the needle on the chart right this second. But when it comes to significant volume coming in and we burnt a significant amount of the supply, the price will move a little bit faster, if that makes sense, because we have less supply to work with a larger amount of volume coming in. So that's where I'm kind of at with it. Any ideas where what we're at burn wise? Not off the top of my head. I think that would be like a Apache question. For some reason, he's like an encyclopedia as far as burn numbers and stuff like that. Not fun. The Titanic song. Yeah, so he's pretty good with calculations as far as the burns and all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, so burns are very beneficial, and they do help. It is something that is a process though. Burns also go with volume increases also, and that's how those kind of benefit everybody. So long term, we're gonna have less and less and less supply, and at some point an active hyper burn going on. It's a jazzy song. Yeah, funky with it one time. I'm trying to look at. Yeah, sometimes it is a little bit on the tricky side, and then you got to incorporate both chains also if you're trying to get like an entire total on everything that was burnt as far as both supplies also. What's going on, Omar? How you feeling, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man? Yeah, so as far as the Ethereum side of Grove Token, I still feel like right now, currently, this is still a healthy chart. Why do I feel like this is still a healthy chart? It's still way up from where it was previously before it had the run up. It did not lose a lot of its momentum. The market is currently down right now, and it's a lot of people are preparing for ETH 2.0 and kind of preparing their strategy of what they're going to be doing around that time frame. So yeah, yeah. So there's going to be multiple different ways that Grove Token is burning their supply, and that's going to be a good thing going forward, especially as them using it for payment solutions and stuff like that. Was, like I said, added burns throughout the whole ecosystem. Then the value within the ecosystem, there are way too many good things going on with Grove right now. The aeroponic, the hydroponics, the solar energy panels, that's going to be a big thing. And we even have a discussion when Just Man 04 was on here. Dale had the same discussion when we were in space. Electric prices right now are high, and they're not going down anytime soon. It doesn't seem like. So people are kind of transferring over to those solar panels, which that's going to be a big market to tap into. Then hydroponics, as far as the price of food going up and people not really having the means to do so, and making it really convenient as far as like not taking up a bunch of space, and you know what I mean. Like it's just really convenient that Grove is getting into all of these businesses that are going to be thriving in the future. Like hydroponics and aeroponics are going to be a big thing because people are going to be eating more natural foods because people are not going to want to pay these high prices for not good food. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest about it. That's just not something that people want to do. You know what I mean? So then the energy power is going through the roof. So solar panels really seems like the thing to do. Knock that out and not really have to worry about the power company anymore, man. Cutting out the middleman. Who wouldn't like to not get that bill every single month and see that it keeps going up and up and up? I think mine was like $200-300, and it's you know what I mean. Like it's getting out of hand as far as like the different raises in these bills and stuff. And it seems like Grove is trying to implement things to not only make crypto green but the world green in a sense also, because they're really trying to corner the market with all of these things that can change a lot of these different things and help people. So residential and commercial. So a couple different fields, but like I said, this is the Ethereum side. We check this out. Like I said, an active downtrend right there second, but the entire market is. So I wouldn't think too deep on that. If anything, like I said, these are different opportunities to dollar cost average in if you actually believe in a project, or if you want to wait on it to kind of bottom out and then trade sideways and then wait for some volume to come back into the market. I think as we're going to get closer to September 15th, we're going to have a little bit more money coming into the market as people will want to try to take advantage of the pump before the ETH 2.0 launch. So that's my thoughts. Unless they, like I said, unless they reverse and psych people out, don't buy it, dump the market, and try to get it at a really low price. That's a very, very good possibility also. So definitely stay aware, pay attention to the social sentiments of the market, and you know what I mean. We'll if you tune in here, I'll do my best to try to pay attention to all of those different things also, so we can kind of keep each other aware of what's going on. Then the 5 trillion at Bridge Open. Yeah, I thought it was I think it is 5 trillion. Yeah, taking out a supply too. So yeah, I saw an article on Twitter about Australian printed solar panels. It sounds like a lot, but what they described as their product sound. Did I read that wrong? Sounds jeez, I can't read today. Sounds a lot like what they described as their product. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I'm actually reading dyslexia like Justin today. I think I've actually put one of the other words together. So shout out to Justin Man 04 if you're out there, or if you're listening, my brother, you passed the dyslexia on, my brother. Don't appreciate it. I'm just messing with you. What's going on, bro? See, let's go to BNB side to check it out, see what's going on over there. Yeah, Luna has been going crazy. Definitely retraced a little bit though. Let's bam widescreen that. No, they took all my. Okay, no, they didn't. I'm like, man, they took all my lines off now. Just hating. All right, so let's bring it back. All right, so what we're looking at right now is, like I said, this is the 1 hour chart though. So I can put on a 4 hour chart, maybe that'll lay a little bit better. It's gonna look pretty similar though. I'm not gonna lie to you. So came right back down to this line of support right here. This previously was a level of resistance, same as it was on the Ethereum side. I don't know if you guys see pretty much the similarities right here. It's almost like the Ethereum is running exactly with the BNB side of things. So hanging on what previously was a strong level of resistance, trying to treat it like a level of support. As you can see, it came down here previously, sat here for a little bit, traded sideways for a couple hours, dipped low below it, came back up and retraced it. That's kind of what I wanted to see the Ethereum side do. As it downtrended, came back up, retraced it, had enough volume to come above this level of support, came back down, retested the level again, popped up with a decent amount of volume. And then right here, if you guys pay attention, almost a perfect example, pretty much perfect example of what would be a double top. Right here. So if I put this right here, bam. So by double top, oh, hopefully you guys know what I mean by that. It's the same section twice around the same range, bam, and then bam. So right here, and then right here. This is an indicator that this joker is coming down. It hit this level of support right here. So now what we're kind of looking at is we're at a scenario to where it's one or two things are going to happen with this one. Also, this is my personal opinion. Like I said, I always say not financial advice. We'll keep straight, probably bobble a little bit around this range, or possibly dip low under it. You know what I mean? And then come back up, retest, dip low, pop back up, and then trade sideways around this range if this is a strong level of support. It will probably retest it a couple of times, stay around this range, and then trade sideways. Now, if the market sentiment's kicking in, more volume comes out of the market, there will be a little bit different of a result, I feel like. It'll be something more like, you know what I mean? It'll go down, retest, get rejected, and start coming down to this range and start making its way towards this level of support around here. Maybe trade sideways, pop back up, you know what I mean? Depending on what's announced. So let me see what I missed. Oh, hey, doesn't supply split with bridge 2 also that we fired? That, to my knowledge, I definitely heard that they will be sharing the supply, but I will confirm with Justin Mendy in the camp, see what's going on as far as that 110%. I don't like saying something and it's not 110%. BNB and ETH are two different entities, I think, not for sure. Yeah, no, they're 110% are, and the bridge is not here kind of actively regulating that right this second. I'm saying like they're running close together because on one it's hit a resistance level. Well, what hit what used to be a resistance level right here, and it's actively using that as support right now. Now, if we go to this is like some, I didn't even really listen to the music. I be in the zone sometimes. And go to Grove. Expander out. And this is what I mean by they're running close together. The only difference is this one did something totally different than the other BNB side. The other BNB side seems to be holding up a little bit stronger than the Ethereum side right this second. So that can be multiple different things. A lot of people are not understanding what the ETH merger is, and some people might have been like, "Oh man, well, let me put this into the BNB side because the BNB side won't be merging it. I don't know if I have to, merge my tokens or whatever." So I feel like people are indifferent and kind of feeling different about things on the Ethereum network right now, just because they don't understand what's going on with Ethereum 2.0. So I think some people just need to educate themselves just a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so. The only logic I had with this one was just, you see right here, this was a previous strong resistance level. Once it did break through, broke out, and this is the support level. Well, previous resistance flipped to support that it was trading on for a little bit until it just recently broke this. And we'll see if it tries to retrace, come back up, or if it downtrends towards this level of support right here. And we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, that was what I was saying as far as the similarities. I definitely know that the chains themselves are not running together unless they're bridged together. So yeah, so let me go back to so yeah, so those are my scenarios pretty much as far as what Bro could or could not do. Those are the scenarios. We'll see how it plans out. Maybe I'll leave one of the, you know what? Let's see. Maybe I'll leave it up. Leave my guess So let's do this. So we identified the double top. So this one, I'm gonna go with my one. This coming down a little bit, trading right here, maybe retesting, coming down just a little bit, maybe. Then it really depends on the market. If the market continues the downtrend, I feel like it'll go up a little bit and it'll kind of come down and kind of maybe trade like this. You know what I mean? Leave that there, and then we'll do scenario 2. Scenario 2 is it holds up this line of support, bobbles right here, gets a little volume, bobbles right here for a little bit, and kind of just like trade sideways a little bit. You know what I mean? Which it could go up around this range, come down, you know what I mean, trade sideways. And it also could dip underneath here, you know what I mean, retest and come back up a couple of times. So that's like best case scenario. So we'll label this 1, and damn, that's a little ass 1. Oh no, that's a 1. It's just a chunky 1, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's a kind of 2. Sorry. So it's a scenario 1, which I think is a good possibility. And then scenario 2, it just depends on how much volume kind of comes out of it. Definitely hit that like button for me, guys. It will put me out in the algorithm, and I'd be greatly appreciated also. So one of those 2 is kind of what I'm feeling for that. Let me see if I can. Like I said, these are rough estimates. There's no way in hell this just goes exactly where that line is. If it does, I'll be shocked. And I think I'm quitting YouTube. I'm just going full-time TA, guys. Because TA is definitely not an exact science at all, period. It's fun kind of seeing what the different indicators are telling you. All right, so this one, it looks like it's trying to get bought back up, but it's not like having as much volume right here. So this one, I feel like it could probably come down a little bit more. Maybe try to push back up, come down a little bit more, maybe push back up with a little bit of volume if something does come out. And then we'll kind of like ease our way down this range. Only other thing I can possibly see happening is maybe some more volume does come in, an announcement comes in, trade sideways, goes up, test this, gets rejected, goes up, test this, gets rejected, maybe pops over once. Then maybe goes up a bit. But there's also a possibility of it doing that, popping up and then coming down and then just trading sideways in this channel. So we'll call this one our 1, and this one is 2, and we'll see which squiggly wins the race. All right, so we're talking a little bit on the market. Here's some Grove, guys. So let's get into this is a different type of song. First of all, let's get into the page that you guys should be following. If you guys are not following this page right now, you guys are most definitely lacking. You're missing out on a lot of good information as we do. Yeah, I can't do this song. I'm sorry, guys. All right, it's not as bad. All right, so as you can see, we post a lot of different information. This being one of them. Why wait to get an orb when you can win one? We will be giving away an orb, $25 entry, one lucky winner for these. So this is actually going for, I think, close to 0.4 right now. This is one of the things you need, an item to actually get the guide bull itself. One of the items that will be actually given away. Then we got this posted up also. So this is actually a that was definitely some Chinese vibes. That was real. So we got the NFT right here to the left, and then we actually have an example of what the reveal will look like, which of course my face is over it. So for sharing purposes, do that really quick so you guys can get the full sentiments of what it is. So left, like I said, pre-reveal. This on the right would be an example of the reveal, kind of give you that kind of scratch off vibe, which is actually pretty cool. And I really like the vibes of what's going on here. So definitely like what we got going as far as the vibe for this. So you'll definitely be seeing more of that, different advertisements. And we're trying to put out as much info as possible. So if you're not following this page already, like I said, definitely lacking on that. Then also something else that you need to do is I need you guys to tap in with the actual website, because we do have one of those. I have been working on this project for some time, me and my team there. So we've been doing some different things, adding some different additives to help you guys understand what exactly the project is, what the goals are, where the money goes, just to be as transparent as possible. So as you can see, it's Flight Club official page, 100% BAP certified. Then we got a cool video made by Crypto Clip Shane. Of course, we had to add some Shane onto the page. This page is right now currently temporary, which it does show that on our roadmap. Our roadmap is available on this page. Also, I'm actually going to scroll past it and give you guys an opportunity to see that. And the link in the chat will take you directly to the website, so you can actually read it and go through it on your free time. I don't know why it says YouTube friendly music, but I just feel like with singing, I'm still gonna get demonetized. All right, so then it goes into you scroll down, it goes into an About Us section. Let me know what you want for a video. Just advertising the actual mint and the scratch off event. That's pretty much it. I'm pretty just a video doing that. So then we got it's a little bit bigger on the other screen. I don't know why it shows up small on the on other screen, but we got the website itself, so you can scroll through, see the About Us story. This, like I said, this whole website will be revamped, and we'll try to redo it. This is just something that I threw together myself, and I literally did this whole website myself. So then we got the launch date. It says the launch date is to be announced, and then we got the two examples right there. And I need to readjust the screen. Keep in mind, like I said, I did it myself, so I'm going to readjust that. I don't know why it looks a bit off, but it's just a little bit off centered for some reason. So ignore that portion. I'll go back in and redo that. So the next section will be the Bulls and Ape leaderboard. So I'll put up the leaderboard and refresh those and redo those every day. I think it's because this is not. Nope, still a little bit off. All right, so yeah, I'll refresh and do resize and everything. So this is supposed to be an example. I'll resize this and then let you guys see it again, but it's the same picture that I just showed you guys on the website. Then we got the leaderboard that's on the website also, that gives you an idea of all the trait groups and the process that they have going on. Then also you can go through and see the different perks to actually being a part of the Flight Club. There's free perks, and then there's membership that is $100 per month. Sounds like a lot, really not, especially not with all of the things that get added into it. Then that $100 gets put directly inside of the community wallet, which actually just helps us do more projects and more cool things to help people. So just to go through, I'll go through the Diamond Flight Club just so you can pretty much get an idea of what the perks are. So you get community alpha, basic TA assistance, similar to what I do on the stream, but more hands-on, of course. Community chat / networking, random giveaways, as we'll do random giveaways throughout the month, and just do random giveaways to just do it. In real life event access, monthly member raffle, which we'll do a monthly member raffle. It may be like a trip somewhere, plane ticket and hotel stay somewhere just for accommodations for somebody, or it might be like a mutant ape or something, you know what I mean? Something wild like that to be pretty cool. We're gonna do those monthly. Then merch / project discounts. So this to be considered a project, and once we have the Diamond Flight Club members will have discounts to the actual mint. So even though it's only $25, it'd be like $20, $15, depending on what we can actually afford to actually do for certain people, you know what I mean? As far as the Diamond Flight Club advanced TA breakdown. So I'll actually go through, if you guys have any requests at all, that's why it says TA chart request and 101 upon request. I'll actually go through chart and how you guys kind of see the growth chart, look for different support levels, resistance levels, put a couple different indicators on there that will help you identify different trends. Not financial advice, of course, but just a template to help you guys learn a little bit more. Then we have the bag check / pickup monthly. So there will be an independent staking pool just for the Diamond Flight Club. There will be a free mint. Only thing you will be paid out is the gas price for that, and you will be able to stake it on the Brew Labs platform, where we will continue to add money monthly. I think the first amount is like 15K or something like that. That's going to go in initially to that staking pool. And there's not a shit ton of members right this second. There's literally 0 Diamond Flight Club members right now because it has not started yet. So as that starts up, the percentages for those staking those free NFTs will definitely be beneficial. So you'll be able to check your bag and uncheck your bag at any time. There will be no time limit as far as for harvesting. We'll also get some early crypto alpha into this group also, which will be distributed within a Discord, so we can kind of keep everybody inside of the loop and make sure everybody knows what the market sentiments are looking like. Airline discounts, which we're currently looking into doing right now. So looking into multiple different airlines so that we can get some discounts. And also, we're also looking into some hotel stay discounts, so resorts and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to travel, or if somebody does win something, we can get somebody some nice resorts, get a nice room, so people can actually enjoy those things. So that will be something cool. Also, VIP access to events if available. So if we do set up an event, or if we go to an event as the Flight Club, so any Diamond Flight Club member will have VIP access to that event. And 25% discount on alphabolics.com, which is also given, as you can see, to the free membership also. So everybody gets to kind of benefit from that. So I think there's a lot of cool perks to the group. Then if we scroll down, you get to see the active floor prices, because we do have 7 traits incorporated in our group. You scroll down, we'll in the future, we'll have our Twitter spaces and everything labeled right here so everybody can see it. And like I said, guys, sorry about the ratios. This is a little bit cut off. I got to work on my ratios and redo my website really quick. Well, not really quick, but I'll try to resize everything. I moved some stuff around and I forgot I added something additional. But we'll have our Twitter spaces Monday through Friday, or Saturday or Sunday. Whenever we're doing Twitter spaces, these get actively updated every 24 hours. Same with the leaderboard and with the floor prices. All of this gets actively updated every 24 hours. So it's always current. And we go down to the actual website, the actual roadmap itself, which we've already done the setup, which is establish core team, create an official Twitter, create a Discord, create a website. And we have a lot more things coming as far as the launch of our project, adding utility, revamping the website, and doing a bunch of other cool things and some giveaways along the way. So then we also have a complete wallet breakdown of where all our money does go. So 55% goes to projects. 15% goes to charity, 20% goes to the Diamond wallet. We have a relief wallet, and the relief wallet is for anybody in the group that falls on hard times, so that we can take care of them. You know what I mean? People fall on hard times often. We want to be able to help people that are within our group, of course. And then there's a team wallet to incentivize mods and everything like that. And also help incentivize the team, kind of putting forth all the time to push the brand and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So pretty much how it breaks down. Pretty cool. Like I said, I'll resize everything. I'll show you guys the website when I'm fully done. Got everything resized, it's laid out and played out. You know what I mean? He's shooting for below 40 quad. Yeah. Most definitely. Good to see it. I can't wait to see how things pan out. Like I said, that burn is going to be a long term thing. So as long as you're in for the ride, and I definitely think this is going to be an amazing ride, it's just a bearish period in time. You know what I mean? So just got to get an understanding that it's just bearish right now. It's not going to continue like that forever. So this is a good time to educate yourself, kind of look into different things. You know what I mean? So good time to get things together. Oh, and also I'll give you guys a sneak peek at this. Also, this is actually an pretty much a layout, an example on testnet of the actual mint site. As you guys can see, it says connect your wallet right there. It will have a link to the OpenSea and I guess another link to the website or something like that, so that you guys can get some information. So this is another video by Crypto Clip Shane, killing it once again. So but yeah, this is going to be the mint site, guys. So pretty cool. I think this is definitely a dope mint site. I like the graphics that he had. I think it gives a homely vibe, and it's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Motion mint site, pretty in depth. I like the detail to it. What's going on, baby Fed? How you feeling today? What's going on? What's going on? A lot of. They got a lot of flutes going on today in the music. They don't want me to like vibe out. They want me to like feel like Peter Pan today. But yeah, so this is, like I said, it's going to be a mint site. We'll have some additional links on there, OpenSea and the website, and any other additional helpful links. And we'll have some people around 24/7 to kind of help out if anybody has any issues also. So pretty cool. And like I said, possibly tomorrow, because I'm probably going to work on it once I do get off of here, which I will be getting off of here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to work on the website, getting everything resized so that I can show you guys the website. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. I forgot I added something to it, and I have to readjust everything as far as the screen so you guys can see the full roadmap, the full leaderboard, and all that good stuff. But yeah, so that's the mint site. So if you guys got any questions, concerns, I pretty much ran through a lot. We have a lot of different prizes going out. There's going to be over $100,000 given away. We're going to be giving away some random Ethereum leading up to the event, and actually in some of the spaces for the mints out. We're going to be giving away some of the actual NFTs. I think in total, maybe about 200 of them. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but it's going to be a significant amount. Once we are done giving them out, we're going to be closer to mint. I think mint will be September 16th. So that you guys kind of mark it on your calendar, and also realize it's a player's birthday. No, I'm just messing with you, but yeah, it's my birthday also. So we'll throw a birthday bash / mint party, have some fun, do some giveaways, play some music, do some different events, maybe play some rock, paper, scissors in an actual space, give the winners give a couple NFTs out to some winners, maybe do something else that'd be cool and fun to kind of, you know what I mean? Community build, give some money back into the community and help people out. So should be fun. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. Like SpongeBob ready. Let that sink in. $100,000 in prizes. Never been done like that in crypto. I don't know if it being done. I haven't seen anybody give that much money out in an NFT collection, and for them to instantly win that much, you know what I mean? So instantly win, and then you can instantly win money and still be entered into raffles and still win random ETH just for being inside of the room when we're doing a Twitter space. So you can just be there and win some money. How's Mama Cuff and Bump? Hey, she is throwing up every day. So if you got some tips to not throw up, I think she would more than love those. As of right now, she is up chucking about every day. Other than that, she's cool though. Definitely vibed out. Where's she at? You down here? I was about to say I'll show you the baby bump, but she probably upstairs with the kids trying to keep them quiet. Otherwise, I would most definitely show you the baby bump. Marshmallow Fluff Cuff, yeah, most definitely. That's the baby. We got a little baby and then a little baby. Because Karma's only one, and then, you know what I mean? I think she's about 5 months. Ginger candy and green tea. All right, I will tell her that. She literally curses at me every single time she throws up, like I have control over making the baby make her throw up. Like literally. Oh no, it literally rhymed. It was like marshmallow fluff. I just thought you were saying that, my bad. No, marshmallow. Really? Interesting. So ginger candy, green tea, and marshmallow fluff. Okay, that's different. I've never ever heard of that. We literally have some marshmallows in the cabinet right now. So if you're saying that'll help with nausea, I'm so tired of her being like, oh my God, pull over, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like she's like literally there's no stopping her. She's like the Terminator when she has to throw up. Where's my fluff? Okay. Baby Fat says gross marshmallows. I'm not against marshmallows. Not against the marshmallow swag. Okay, so fluff. I've never heard. Okay, so we gotta get some Mars. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try all three because if you knew how much she throws up, I don't even know if she gets to enjoy any of her food because I don't know if it digests. Like literally, she eats it, she smiles at me like, yeah, that was good, and then she's like, oh my god, I gotta throw up. Like literally, we took little man in practice, and literally she had to stop 3 times to throw up. He was like, "Can you pull over?" Like, it was if I didn't pull over, we were all gonna get thrown up on. So it had to get real. We stockpile jars of fluff, man. If it works like that, dude, I will show you guys the pile of it. Right? Tell her to start eating Lucky Charms, get her life together. Man, Omar, it sounds easier, man. Like she throws up fluids, soft foods, hard foods. This is rough. It's rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be happy when the baby just comes out. If she's still throwing up after that, I just can't blame it on me anymore. Okay. Yeah, no, trust me. She's sitting up. Well, no, matter of fact, sometimes she go lay down. She definitely will lay down sometimes. So I'm gonna definitely throw that out. But other times she'll be sitting right next to me. She'll eat, and yeah, that's the end of it. But yeah, it's wild, but it's a fun experience. Well, no, I'm not gonna lie. That part's not fun, but it's interesting. She definitely does not enjoy that. Yeah, yeah. Good luck on the don't drink a lot of fluids at once. Yeah, she tried a couple of different things. She'll throw up anything. She said like it was a pill. She ended up throwing that up. So it's like I said, interesting, but I think that it's gonna be a process. We'll work through it. She's 5 months. She's more than halfway there. We're gonna get 4 more. Hopefully she doesn't vomit the whole way there. Worst case scenario, I told her she's gonna have a 6 pack after she does drop the baby from throwing up as much as she does. So she'll be all right. She's gonna have a beach body before everybody else. Damn, I'm gonna have to as a doc for Fernigan. Yeah, hey man, you throw up that. I know I done had a hangover before and threw up so much. I didn't throw up to the acid was just coming out and it just wasn't nothing left. All I felt was like my stomach just compressing. Felt like I was getting a 6 pack. What about a watch thing? Relief band is the watch thing. Oh no, never heard of that one. So I need to write some of this stuff down because we need to. If I can get that handled, I can get a lot more done. It's pronounced Finnergan. Finnergan. All right, so Finnergan. Got it. Get it. Okay. Because I was so gonna go in there and say the wrong word, and the doctor was probably gonna look at me a little weird there. But yeah, I'll definitely look into that. If you guys have any other suggestions, I am more than with it. Oh, it's a motion sickness band. Okay. I'll try to. Can you take that while pregnant? So you can take that while pregnant. I know there was something else. She looked up something and it said that it wasn't best to take that while pregnant. That's why she didn't end up taking it. But if you take it while you're pregnant, all systems go. I will ask the doctor. I'll call tomorrow. But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I'm open to suggestions, anything else like that. Let me know if you guys got any questions, concerns, thoughts about the market at all, period, thoughts about the project or questions about that. like I said, I think we're gonna roll them into an actual space on the on that Flight Club page. So if you guys want to come in, you're more than welcome to actually vocally ask your questions. If you guys have any at all, period, be in the Twitter space for a little bit as I kind of make some adjustments on the website. I gotta get this down pat. Okay. Yes, Renaja. Okay, bet. Don't forget to send me the details. Okay, 10-4.
Future pants.
So I'll send you the picture and then pretty much a breakdown of what's going on.
And the day after that.
Yeah, this music's getting I think it's getting worse. So I think this is almost a perfect time to go ahead and sign off. And then I'll before I start on the website, I will get you that information. Nothing can make her more tired than she already is. I think she sleeps the maximum of about 16 hours a day. So
I had this dream a while ago.
Maybe more.
I was driving around town doing a lot of usual stuff.
All right, yeah, it's just I don't even know what that guy was talking about. He ruined the song. The beat wasn't bad, but it just just keeps getting weird tonight. I'm gonna skip like 3,000 songs in, and hopefully I get a different vibe tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I definitely appreciate you guys for coming out. Like I said, it was gonna be a shorter stream. I'm gonna work on this website, Shane. I will shoot you that info ASAP as soon as I get off of here. We'll be rolling into a Twitter space, guys. Everybody's welcome. Like I said, if you guys want to verbally ask some questions, you are more than welcome to go ahead and hop in there, man. We can have some fun. Also, chop it up a little bit. It doesn't have to all be about the project. You know what I mean? So lots of different things we can talk about, market or whatever. So you guys are more than welcome. Other than that, I appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. You guys enjoy your night, evening, wherever you guys are currently at. Keep cuffing that dip, guys. And of course, look for good support levels. And past that, remember that it is beyond crypto, guys. Got to enjoy life. So I'm out of you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.